Let's wear the rivalry uniforms.
NAS, what defines my name? NAS, what defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the I-R at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot. Every soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completions, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The pass is controlled, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 16.
From the gun, here's Tua. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 at their own 41-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 32-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the pistol, here's Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
London brought in motion. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
There's one positive remaining. It's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 7-yard line. One more time with Walker. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Come on, come Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Milroe. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Derek Hurst getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua going to hold on to this. Throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. So when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Julian Love.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Milroe going to throw it again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one's going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Derek Hall getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
In punt formation for the Rams.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
No! Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be forced outright. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 19 Lions, 18 Royals, 18...
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. Pick up 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. 3-3 our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milroe moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw again is Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's good.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
2nd and 7.
Panthers 18, Pioneers. Let's go. Dragon 60. 77.
They run with Walker. And he's fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage and throw it a yard at most. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So,
and he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Myers good on the extra point. And the Seahawks take a 10-3 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hope, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, 'cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. On the return, Britton Covey. Good work so far. He's got room. That'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Rick Woolen with the INT. I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Milroe with it on first. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Pistol now for Milroe. Headed out right. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 19, 18.
Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Hey!
Trying to run it with Walker. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Myers' kick is good, and that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He's got it along the sideline. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. Fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. They connect on the deep shot. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on.
From the gun, Milroe. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is Walker on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Milroe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Power was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Going play action, Tagovailoa. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go and work after.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw.
I just missed the sack.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking at Nakua to target on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Dumped off to his running back. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get set.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He won't be able to have anything else on the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Screen here for Williams. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Watch it, watch it. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
20, TX.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Kyren Williams, the one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
This score, Rams 7, Seahawks 6. Joshua Carney.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The throw intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. Now he's going to throw back deep to the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's on target. Puka Nacua. He comes through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working inside the red zone. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
And the Seahawks with a dime look defensively, 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. The throw is caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Williams. Can't quite pass that line. He's stopping at the 3. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
44. Ready? Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Hey.
Tua now from the gun. The back's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. Complete right side to Washington. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover on
You
downs.
go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Throwing from his own end zone. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. A lot of grass ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown. So you will take it. The defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready, shot.
First down, here's Tua. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that run ball is incomplete this first half so far, it's not been the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound. Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
All right, come on. Ready, team. Hey, Scat. 21G, 21G. Let's go.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Nakua here, he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 70.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Milrow from the gun. Finds Charbonnet underneath. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Now an inside give to Walker. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Number 1, high. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental, and that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go ahead. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup up 11. And the Rams are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for second down. Another carry for Charbonnet. And Fine has for a few. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. To the right side and reeled in by London. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wants wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught by Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
20, TX.
Tua off the play fake. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 27-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they pick him up again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, they'll go to Charbonnet. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Myers' kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
On Dixon to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate. Buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That finds Adams downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. First down. Here's Tua. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It was short. It's Milrow. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Chamba